Good evening. As many as 40,000 South Australians are without gas, and authorities are warning it could be 5 days before supply is restored. Residents left without heating and hot water, while businesses have been forced to close. The rupture of a major gas line cutting supply to Port Pirie and Whyalla.
The high-pressure Moomba to Adelaide gas main exploded at an isolated point in the state's mid-north, leaving a deep crater. Authorities don't know why it ruptured, but can't rule out a minor earthquake.
At this stage, I don't want to rule anything out. There are a number of reasons that it could have been, but it is possible, yes.
What they do know is the fallout was widespread.
Can't have a shower, can't cook.
Close to 40,000 people left without gas in two of the state's biggest regional cities. Supply lost first to Port Pirie around 5:30 last night.
Cooking, hot water, just, bit of an inconvenience at the moment. Who knows how long it's going to go for, and the longer it goes, the more of an inconvenience it's going to be.
Businesses also cut off, forced to either close or offer only basic services.
The effect is quite huge because that's our main income, and our staff can't come to work. So, and we've had to also turn back a lot of potential customers.
Yeah, you can notice how quiet it is. Like even just looking over down the road, you can see there's not many people out at all.
Production at Pirie's Near Star smelter grinding to a halt. Locals in Whyalla were warned they too could lose supply, and by lunchtime they had.
I'm going to have no hot water and no oven with 2 kids under the age of 3.
It makes it really quite tough, so you just got to rely on everyone that's around you and try to pull together as a community to help everyone that you can.
The One Steel plant scaling back its operations by 70%, technicians visiting every affected property as a safety precaution.
So we want to visit every property that's got gas, and we want all the meters turned off,
so that gas doesn't pour into homes when supply is restored. But that won't happen anytime soon.
At earliest, we'll be able to get supply back online by late Friday or early Saturday morning.
And the gas cut-off has created problems at the hospitals in both regional centres. Our reporters Lauren Barker and Elise Baker are live in both Whyalla and Port Pirie. First to Whyalla, and Lauren, supplies for the hospital there, they're fast running out.
That's right, Brenton, and it's very much dependent on locals turning off their gas to maintain this supply at the hospital. Now, gas flows continue to flow along the hospital line, but are very limited because supply has been cut further back near where the rupture happened. So authorities are asking 1,200 customers who are still connected on the hospital line to not use their gas, to turn off their meters to help preserve this essential supply for the hospital. And even still, it may not last the 5-day expected outage. There are contingencies in place, including trucking in gas from other parts of the state.
All right, thanks, Lauren. Let's go to Elise Baker in Port Pirie. And Elise, the hospital there, they've been left with no mains gas at all.
That's right, Brenton. Unlike Whyalla, gas supplies here at the Port Pirie Hospital have been disrupted. Authorities were here today inspecting the main lines, with the hospital now relying on transportable units for backup supplies so it can continue to operate things like its kitchen and laundry services. Now, some elective surgeries have been cancelled as a result of the outages, but emergency and inpatient surgeries are continuing as normal.
All right, Elise, thank you for that update.